guys, this is a super glam but yet slightly romantic kind of perhaps a date night look, or if you want to have a night on the town with your girlfriends. It's a very full-on party look, but at the same time I think it's got a dreaminess to it that makes it interesting. And I hope you'll enjoy, and I hope you'll try your own versions. The jewelry that I'm wearing with this look, these earrings and this bracelet, are both by Butler & Wilson. It's my favourite brand for costume jewellery, and I'll put a link to their website in my description box. And I bought all these at their South Molton Street store. To conceal my dark circles, I've already used Liz Earle's Perfect Fix Concealer. It feels super soft. This is actually the best product that I've tried so far to conceal my dark circles because I've got very dry skin there. And this is very finely milled kind of product, so it blends seamlessly as well as being hydrating, so it doesn't dry out that area. I'm just going to show you what I did. I dotted that, and then with a finger I went over that. Also ran through my brows with une Sfumato eyeshadow, and this shade is S17. It's a kind of greyed brown. And what I did is I used one of these angled brushes and went through my brows. If you want to see exactly how I did that, I pretty much do that in most of my tutorials. And so you can check out my last tutorial. I'm going to start out by using Maybelline's Color Tattoo Cream Eyeshadow. And this shade is called number 55 Immortal Charcoal. It's this shimmering gunmetal colour. And I'm dabbing some onto a finger and placing that on the lid, below the crease of the eye. Now I'm using an Immortal mineral eyeshadow, and this colour is called Gold Dust 03. And I'm dabbing some onto the ends of a Blush Professional pencil brush. I'm dotting that in the inner corner of the eye. And I'm softly blending it. And now I'm going to use some eyeshadows from Lime Crime's new palette. This is their palette d'Antoinette. And it's got these gorgeous kind of candied almond pastels. I'll be using 4 of these colours, these 4 colours in this tutorial. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to swatch this pistachio green for you so you can see what this looks like, because this is the only colour I won't be using. And look how bright that is. It's very soft and beautifully pigmented. I just wanted to quickly show you the packaging that the palette comes in. It's got the Lime Crime logo. I absolutely love, even the box that you receive has all these details. I mean, obviously, like, my name and address was there on the unicorn head. And then when you open it, there's all this gorgeous, I love this colour, beautiful violet colour, and this is their promo shot. It's gorgeous. And these are all the colours and names, etc. And then the actual palette comes in a box like this. And this box is kind of a whimsical envelope. And so here you have Lime Crime Fantasy Palette. This one is the palette d'Antoinette. You've got the stamps with a unicorn head. And then here you've got the front of the envelope with a seal, and it says LC. And then you open it and it's got this beautiful violet colour, and the palette is inside. And last but not least, you get a sticker, and I'm a sucker for stickers. I'm dabbing some of this shimmering silver colour, and this colour is called Mercurius. And I'm placing this right in the centre of the lid. Just concentrating on the centre, and then we can blend that through. And using a blending brush, I'm just buffing out the edges. I'm using a dark brown eye pencil by Liz Earle. Liz Earle have a makeup shade selector, which is very cleverly designed, because here you have photographs of the different products that they have in their makeup line. This is all brand new. And in the back, you've got swatches, colour swatches. It almost looks like paint swatches. And so that can help you determine what is the right shade for you. And this is the dark brown pencil. I'm lining the upper lash line. These pencils are very soft and luxurious feeling. I'm also lining the outer third of the lower lash line. And while I'm at it, I'm going to line the lower waterline. And now I'm going to dab a little more of this Mercurius shimmering silver and add that right in the center of the lower lash line between our gold and going slightly over even the brown. I'm using Bobbi Brown's ink liner in really black, and this will create a super skinny line. as close to the lashes as possible. Now using a blending brush, I'm going to dab into this beautiful violet colour. It's called Ribbonesque. I'm going to go into the crease line with this violet colour, and that will give a kind of a dreamy edge. Now I'm dabbing a large fluff brush into this pink colour, and this colour is called Royal Flush. I'm going to go above the violet we had, so this is distinctly above the crease, and it's creating a bit of a sort of a sunset feel, I suppose. I'm also dabbing some of this pink colour right here on the apple of the cheek, just a small hint. I'm going to use Max Factor's 24-Hour False Lash Mascara. I'm thickening those top lashes, and I'm also thickening the lower lashes too. As a highlighter, I'm using Illamasqua's Illuminator, and this colour is called Poised. It's a pale shimmering pink, and I'm dabbing on curved shape right here, the highest point of the cheek, and I'm blending this in so it's a subtle highlight. The first false lash I'm going to use looks like this. It blends in quite naturally with the lashes because it's quite sort of sparse and spiky, even though it's quite thick at the actual hairline. I'm sticking this lash as close as possible to my natural lashes. And I'm going to emphasize the outer corner of the lash by applying a half lash to it. And I'm sticking this half lash on the outer half. I'm going to be using this beautiful peachy orange shade from the Lime Crime palette, and it's called Macarooned. And I'm going to use this as a blush, so I'm dabbing some onto a blush brush, and I'm going to pop that on the apple of the cheek just below the pink that we placed on top. I'm taking some more of this violet ribbonesque shade on an angled brush by a blush professional, and I'm going to use this to contour the cheek, so I'm just going into the hollow of the cheek, just here to emphasize a bit of a cheekbone illusion. For the lips, I'm going to use Maybelline's Superstay 10-Hour Lip Tint Gloss in colour Endless Ruby. I obviously love this colour. It's a very rich, almost slightly plummy red. And it's got this funny kind of applicator that actually really helps to apply it quite accurately to the lips because it's got a bit of a point. So you can use that to line your lips. And now all you need to do is fill in the gaps. And what I like about these lip tint glosses is that they have the sheer kind of consistency as those kind of felt tip pen type lipsticks that there's been a trend of recently. However, they anticipate the fact that when you apply those, you always tend to want to wear a gloss on top, especially if you have dry lips. And so this kind of combines the two, like you've got a sheer color, but then you get the gloss on top all together in one product. So it kind of looks shiny and sheer at the same time, which I absolutely love. So this is kind of a really cool product. I'll swatch some more of these tint glosses so you can see the different colours that Maybelline have in their range. So as promised, I'm going to go through some of these Maybelline 10-Hour tint glosses with you. First shade I have swatched for you is called Forever Fuchsia, and that's a very pretty hot pink. The next colour along is called Lasting Pink, and that looks quite sort of corally to me. And then this colour is actually called Forever Coral, and it looks kind of like a tomato red colour. It's the middle colour. And this colour here is called Forever Ruby. It's the one that I have on my lips currently. And the final colour here is called Timeless Plum. And it's this really fun purpley colour. And you see how glossy these colours are. And I just love the fact that they're sheer and glossy at the same time. I'm also going to swatch some of these Colour Tattoo eyeshadow cream colours for you. Colour Tattoo eyeshadows have different names in the States as they do in Europe, so you'll have to bear with me. And there'll be a different name in America, but This is what they look like swatched, and I'll give you the European name, and this one is called Eternal Gold. This is the very first one. It's great as a highlighter or to place all over the lid, and then you can do a little shading in the crease. The next colour along is called Permanent Taupe, and that's a very useful matte mushroom colour. And then I have Turquoise Forever, and that's a shimmering turquoise. That'll be really fun for the summer. And then there's Endless Purple, and I think purple is a bit of a deceptive name because it's actually a very pretty violet. It's a lot subtler. And finally, this is Immortal Charcoal, and that's what I have on my lids at the moment too. I have two Maybelline Forever Strong Pro nail polishes to show you. And again, these are kind of candy coated almond type of shades. So this colour is called Lilac Charm. And I'm going to paint some on some plastic so that you can see what the colour looks like. It's a nice opaque lilac colour. And this colour is called Ceramic Blue. It's number 610, and that comes out as a very pretty baby blue colour. Finally, I've got some fun themed lipsticks to show you. These are all candy themed, and so the colour is all kind of quite Barbie. And let's see, this colour, these are all sheer. You can actually see through the lipstick. And this colour here is called Cherry Pop. This actually has a very slight kind of orangey tone to it. And they all smell like kind of junky candy. This one's called Pink Lollipop. I don't know, you can see it's got sparkles inside, and it's such a pretty Barbie colour. And this actually doesn't appear to have much colour at all. It's just the very subtlest hint of pink. And if you want more of a gloss, this colour here again has shimmer running through, so it's just a really fun kind of presentation. And this colour is called Pink Sugar, and it actually looks kind of like pink sugar because it's sparkly. And I'll just apply some here. It's completely sheer, so it will moisturise your lips, but it won't really give you any colour. I also have a message from Creepy Hand. Creepy Hand wanted to say thank you to Bianchi for her loyal subscription and commenting on so many videos, and she asked about Creepy Hand, and Creepy Hand says he's fine. He has been working on a banana plantation and he ate too many.